The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, last season, Paul George had a homecoming. He said, as a kid,
Game number 2. I have faith. Game 2 is going to be a dub.
Thank you, Chris.
Man, anytime you go against more than 199 in a 3-pack, that's tough.
Whew.
But that's not going to faze us.
No, we're up to the challenge.
There you go.
Oh, that was rough.
And okay.
They don't get a shirt.
Yeah.
All right. 2 matchups, 6 shirts have gone out. The rarity is decreasing in value with every game played, but that's okay.
What if we take on the Vipers? What if we go somewhere else?
We can try Beast of these.
Let's do it.
You guys clearly need to find some better competition. Too easy out here, so let's go. I like it.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Los Angeles Clippers here at the Staples Center. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. And for the Clippers, we've got Patrick Beverley. Ivica Zubac is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's George in at the shooting guard. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Doncic, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Morris throws it down.
Every
Put
organization
that nigga
needs
ass in the
team
dirt.
first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
Now here is Hardaway to the inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Beverly. The Mavericks making the shot. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Doncic against Beverly. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with his 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there. You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic feeling it out. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense. The homecoming for Paul George, playing in L.A. with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Marcus Morris. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Porzingis, defended by Beverly. Porzingis can't hit.
And guys, the Clippers were willing to give almost anything for PG because they basically got Kawhi Leonard in the deal as well.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker. They would have had to trade away the 2nd pick in the 2017 draft, that or Brandon Ingram. Their loss became the Clippers' game.
Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Patrick Beverly is an irritant. You hate playing against him, love playing with him.
And Smitty, you know what Pat Beverly is going to bring every night. A fearless, ferocious, at times almost sociopathic level of intensity. And this guy just does not take a possession off.
You know, he's one of those guys I would have to question even playing with him. He plays so hard. I know I hate playing against him.
That's good from Beverly.
You really wouldn't know what size he is because Patrick Beverly gives you toughness at that point guard position, and he's physical.
That one is no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Leonard. No points in the game yet for him.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
There's the pass to Hardaway. Zubats against Hardaway. The offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Beverly, the pass to George. And George with the stuff. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Outside, Porzingis. Hardaway for 3. Offensive rebound. The Clippers in the lead. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. So it sounds like they want to turn Kawhi Leonard into a passer tonight. Coach told his team, we have to make someone else beat us. If that means running 2, even 3 defenders at Kawhi, so be it. We'll see if that strategy leads to multiple stops. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And so it's Dallas with it. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. The shot by Powell, no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's George, and he converts the layup. George has got 6.
You know, offensive rebound is largely about hustle. Paul George plays with great energy and focus.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Mavericks trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Right side Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Beverly. A shot by George, wide open. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Now Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Morris. Kennard, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Josh Richardson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Doncic.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Porzingis kicks to Brunson. Inside, stolen by Jackson. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers over Brunson. That shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Doncic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Now here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Offline from the high post.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. That's on Reggie Jackson. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Clippers. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That free throw good from Doncic.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
Now here's Rondo. Passes it to Jackson. 6 to shoot. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Doncic outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 10 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rondo passes to Ibaka. Dishes it to Jackson. Over Richardson. And the Clippers miss again.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Misses, and he wants that one back. And now the Clippers on the break. Batum's running. Oh, and it's off. They can't cash in on the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And the Clippers making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. Both good from the line that time. And the Clippers call time here.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And so here are the Clippers. They trail by 7. Rondo looking around. And there's the pass to Cousins. Over Cauley-Stein. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Excellent pump fake. Cousins invites contact, willing to put his body on the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Cousins.
One of the more controversial players in the game. What's amazing through all the scrutiny is the consistency of Cousins' production.
And Cousins drops them both. Mavericks leading by 5. Brunson the pass to Kleba. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Doncic. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Batum against Kleba. Batum with the ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Batum. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Mavericks. And he makes both free throws. Dallas leading by 3. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Redick. This one for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
Promising start for Luke Kennard. End up missing extended minutes with injuries. Hopefully, he can stay healthy this go-around.
Rondo, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Cauley-Stein finds Redick. Now here's Cauley-Stein. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And Kennard's moving into the starting lineup for the first time last season.
And to add to that, he had a larger role offensively. And at the same time, his efficiency increased. That's a good sign.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Burks is checked in.
been doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Clippers trail by 6. Down low, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Burke looking over the floor. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From 17 feet out, they grab their own miss, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Cousins. Cauley Stein defending. And Cousins kicks to Kennard. Launches a 3. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Burke, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Mavericks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. The first one falls. George is checked in for Serge Ibaka. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Kleba against George. Just 5 to shoot. George double teamed. Here's Batum. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we'll be back with you shortly. Earlier tonight, we spoke with Paul George about how they've integrated all the talent on this team. Greg, that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well balanced. This team lives it.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Paul George is out there with Batum. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Rondo in at the guard position.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
So he gets them both.
And PG, you know, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
Now, here's Kleba. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot by Reddick, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Richardson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. And he knocks down the first one.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Marcus Morris is checked in for Batum. Leonard comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Rajon Rondo. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Clippers trail. Beverly dishes to Cousins. Kicks to George. No good on the 3. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, we've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time. Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks.
And don't kid yourself about Cousins. He has the ability to see the whole floor, and he's willing to share the wealth.
And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Burke. Richardson's got 7 points. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Leonard. Over Hardaway. Leonard, no luck. Richardson against Morris. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Super assertive on the offensive end. Something Josh has worked on, and it's paid off.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Dallas also making some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Porzingis is coming in for Maxi Kleba. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Trey Burke.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Now, here's George. 13 points in the game. Over Hardaway. George, no good. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Porzingis. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
And hitting a bit of a lull here in the second after such a solid opening in that first quarter from the field.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Great rhythm on the catch and shoot. Kawhi showing us what's good.
Passes to Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Richardson with the double team. Morris outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markeith, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
And Morris drops them both. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Richardson kicks to Hardaway. Richardson against George. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And that one's good. Leonard. And here's Richardson. He's got 9. Outside, Porzingis traps in the tray. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And it's Beverly missing. The Mavericks leading. Hardaway with it. Leonard picks him up. Hardaway, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And here's George for 3. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Can't hit from the elbow. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Powell. He goes up again. Porzingis can't hit. The Clippers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And again, no good by the Clippers.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Really left alone that time. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He wisely chose to pull up for a 3 on the fast break. The defense sucked in to prevent the layup.
Here's Leonard. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And the rejection by Zubac. And the wide open shot from Morris. The shot's good on the assist by George. Morris has got 11 points.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
It's Powell on the wing. Shoots over Zubac. The shot by Powell, no good. LA has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. George with the bucket.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Now the pass to Porzingis. Here's Powell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For 3, Richardson. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. And here's Leonard from 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead. Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard's still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame for him. He's in LA, but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
Here's Richardson. Following the basket by Marcus Morris. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
For the Clippers, Serge Ibaka is checked in for Zubac. Luke Kennard comes in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverley. And then for Dallas, Doncic is checked in for Powell. Redick comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Josh Richardson.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He's still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injuries slowed him down, but still able to create his shot anytime he wants.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Jackson.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
So he gets them both. Now Brunson. On the wing, Doncic. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Leonard draws the double, and that's a foul called on Porzingis. And that'll be his third foul so far. A different look for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Morris. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. And Dallas also making a switch. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Rondo against Brunson. Right side Jackson.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And here's Rondo following Porzingis' three. Ibaka, the pass to Jackson. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'll tell you, for a veteran, Ibaka still gets sky high on these alley-oops.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Jackson. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Redick dishes to Cauley Stein. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And Cauley Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
The first one falls.
And what I like about Cauley Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
And the Clippers making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Cauley Stein hits them both. Clippers trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good on the shot. Rondo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Rondo is a clever player, recognizing how to track down second chance opportunities.
Another shot. And the rejection by Cousins. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Second shot opportunity. Cauley Stein. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Cauley Stein's got his second basket of the night.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
That's a 2 from Kennard. Here's Ibaka. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season. And still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team. Oh, from the Republic of Congo, Serge Ibaka to Kembe Mutombo and Bismack Biyombo. A lot of big man talent.
Now here's Brunson. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And he gets it back. It's good. Rondo with it. Pass to Kennard. Ibaka with the ball. And Ibaka slams it in.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
To the middle, here's Cauley Stein, and the rejection by Cousins. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Batum, good.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now here's Brunson. Passes it to Doncic. Offensive rebound. Kleba with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Rondo. Six to shoot. And the pass to Cousins. Over Cauley Stein. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
DeMarcus Cousins inside. He's so skillful and he's so physical. You have to foul him inside.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. And Cousins drops them both. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He ended up with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. If they can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And Kenny, how'd you think the Mavericks were playing?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward spot.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy you can win with.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac has checked in for DeMarcus Cousins, and Morris subbed in for Serge Ibaka.
One shot.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. To the paint, and it's George finishing it off.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
Doncic against Beverly. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Over Beverly. Here's Powell. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
One shot.
Clippers trail by 4. Leonard the pass to Zubac. Outside, George. He kicks it to Leonard. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Morris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
First free throw is good. And Morris drops them both. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. From about 19 feet, the Clippers grab the miss. George has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Beverly. Porzingis with the block. Fast break, Dallas. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Leonard the pass to Zubac. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Zubac has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find the open man.
Doncic passes to Powell, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell. that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Clippers trail by 4. And here's Beverly. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Quick first step. Beverly showing he's not just a three-point shooter at the offensive end.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That's good from Beverly. Both free throws good from Beverly. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. The lead is 2. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
That free throw good from Doncic. All free throws good from Doncic. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard looking over the floor to the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Beautiful executed play. Kawhi Leonard makes the right read, wheeling and dealing.
Doncic against Beverly. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 19 points.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Now, here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
George up top. Guarded by Hardaway. Nobody near Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
It's good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And Beverly kicks to George. A 3 from Leonard, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul him.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Clippers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Richardson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. He makes one of two that time. Clippers trail by 3. Up top, Leonard. From deep, George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Richardson. 9 points in the game so far.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks making a change here. Redick is checked in. He's off on the second.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
George finds Morris. Banked in off the glass. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, I'll tell you, Morris is on one tonight, pumping his points in left and right.
Leonard against Doncic. Here's Powell. He has 5. High post try. And it's Doncic missing. The Clippers have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Morris. Maxi Kleber. He's checked in for the Mavericks. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 1-point game. Count the basket.
You have to give it up for Kawhi right now. He is wearing out the defense.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Puts it up. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
George against Richardson. A nice shot by George. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Jackson dishes to Leonard. Pass to George. Back to Leonard. Now Doncic. 26 points for him. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Jackson passes to Zubac. The dish now to George. A step back shot here. A second chance effort. No good from Zubac. Dallas leading by 3. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
With great length for his position, Josh Richardson rising above and knocking down that mid-range jumper.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
George finds Batum. Almost, but it rolls out.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And the rejection by Zubac. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Porzingis. A different look for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubats. Luke Kennard comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Rajon Rondo subbed in for George. The Mavericks also with a sub. Brunson's checked in. And both free throws good for Porzingis. Clippers trail by 7. Jackson looking around. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Rondo against Brunson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Jackson finds Ibaka. Redick against Kennard. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Redick. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Excellent timing on the offensive glass, and Ibaka takes advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Brunson against Rondo. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Clippers. They trail by 7. Jackson against Richardson. And a wide open look for Rondo. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. And it's blocked. They get it back. Kleba with the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Rondo passes to Ibaka. He dishes it to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I'll tell you, Jackson's first step is dynamite. A big asset off the dribble.
Richardson with it. He's got 11. Passes it to Kleba. Good on the three-point shot. Kleba's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And Ibaka kicks to Kennard. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. The Mavericks also with a sub. Trey Burks checked in for J.J. Redick. Richardson, no luck. Clippers trail by 8. And there's the pass to Rondo. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Porzingis, the fast break chance. No good, shot missing. Nice D from Cousins. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Jackson dishes to Cousins.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Richardson dishes it to Burke. Now here's Brunson. He's got 8, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Josh Richardson with an athletic play at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality look, and that's one.
And here's Jackson. Pass to Cousins. Over Porzingis. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Mavericks leading by 10. We've got Patrick Beverly. Baca is out there with Morris. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Cousins in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now, here is Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he makes the first.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Morris drops them both. And it's Burke with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Burke. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Burke. Burke hits them both. Here's Morris. Over Hardaway. No good on the shot. And the Mavericks going the other way now. To the paint. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here is Morris. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there. Cousins, no good. Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Burke. Off target from three-point range.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Knocked loose. Here's Brunson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
And Ibaka kicks to Beverly. And Hardaway comes to help. Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now here's Burke, defended by Beverly. Burke can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 10. Ibaka, the pass to Rondo. Back to Ibaka. Shoots over Burke. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist by Rondo.
This is the kind of physical play we saw from Ibaka earlier in his career. We're seeing it again now.
Runs in the pass to Finney-Smith. Now Powell. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to Rondo. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 8. Down low. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Good work defensively by Morris. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Beverly, the pass to Cousins. And that one, good.
This is the look you want. High percentage. DeMarcus putting himself in a position to succeed.
Dallas calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Georgia subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Then for the Mavericks, Porzingis is coming in for Trey Burke. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. George against Porzingis. Over George. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Powell. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Beverly.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Beverly, the pass to Ibaka. Kicks to George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. To the middle. Hangs in the air. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Hardaway. Passes it to Doncic. Outside, Porzingis over George. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
And Hardaway comes to help. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Porzingis with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Porzingis has got the ball.
Yeah, easy call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run. And George kicks to Ibaka. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Luka Doncic. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Beverly. The Mavericks leading. Now Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Dallas, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's George for 3. Drills it from outside. George has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And the dunk by Powell. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Hardaway with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. No good from Finney-Smith.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Leonard attacking and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The dribble drive, yet another tool in Leonard's extensive arsenal, earns him a trip to the line.
He's off on the first.
You know, when you look at the MVP race each year, most of the candidates were drafted in the top 5, but somehow Kawhi lasted to number 15.
Richardson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. He hits the second from the line.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Doncic against Beverly, and that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Clippers trail by 3. Beverly, the pass to Ibaka. He's looking for Leonard and finds him.
That's lit right there, courtesy of Kawhi's natural explosiveness.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. He kicks it to Powell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Powell. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
And Ibaka kicks to Beverly. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Morris. And the first one drops. And Morris drops them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Richardson the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. Free throws good from Doncic.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
And the Clippers call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Morris finds George.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Beverly against Doncic. He feeds it to Powell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Good chance here for George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here is George. And it's Leonard, top of the key. 5 on the clock. Morris trying to free himself up. Leonard, no luck. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Richardson the pass to Doncic. Porzingis trying to get free. Excellent D there from George. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Now the feed to Leonard. Back to George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
The first free throw is good.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. And George drops them both.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
The Mavericks shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. And the Mavericks call time here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Doncic against Beverly. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Leonard. And Beverly kicks to Leonard. A steal. Beverly against Doncic. And too long on the shot. The Clippers shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Can't help but love the way Leonard plays the game. Stone-faced assassin.
The pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic against Beverly. Doncic passes to Richardson. Clock at 6. George with the ball. .112 left to play here in the fourth.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Now, here's Doncic. Lets it go from 14. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Money!
I mean, unbelievable. It's one thing to be talented, but Kawhi is clutch as well.
Beverly against Doncic. Richardson trying to break loose. And that one's good. Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And the Clippers call time here. The score knotted at 141. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Leonard from three. Knocks down the three.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 3. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Beverly. Doncic, no good.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Porzingis inside, covered by Morris. Gallus, no good that time either. And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you all had to lead most of the game. So what's the difference playing from a...
Thank you, David.